Hey everybody, welcome to the Ron Line Report. Some big news for fans of Big Ramy. Big Ramy, Mahmoud Elsbieh, appeared on stage for the first time in 2019 last night at the Victor Martinez Legends Championships in Bronx, New York as the featured guest poser. And as you can see from the footage, he appears to be back to normal. Got all his size back. He's in good condition. So, of course, the speculation from all his many fans around the world is, when will he compete? And, of course, some people are jumping the gun and thinking, okay, maybe he's going to get the special invite, another special invite to the Mr. Olympia contest that's happening in less than 3 weeks. You know, judging is 2 weeks from this Friday. If you know physiques and condition and what you're supposed to look like, you'll realize even if he was going to get a special invitation, which he's not, they already gave that one special invitation to Cedric McMillan. He does have a little ways to go. He's probably, to my eyes, a good 8 to 12 weeks out from tip-top condition. Maybe he could get it together in about 8 weeks. But there are 6 contests, men's open bodybuilding shows happening after the Olympia, post-Olympia shows, any one of which he could jump into and, if he wins, qualify for the 2020 Mr. Olympia contest, which would put him in a really good spot because then Ramy would have almost a full year again, just as he usually has between Olympias, to work on anything he needs to work on, take a full off season, full prep, the way it's supposed to be. So if we're looking at the schedule, first one to consider is September 22nd, the Yamamoto Pro Cup in Padova, Italy. That's too soon. That's only a week after the Olympia. October 13th, you have the Fit Parade IFBB Pro Grand Prix in Hungary. Probably also a little too soon, as is one the following weekend in South Korea, the Monster Zim Pro in Seoul, South Korea. So the 3 shows, to my eye, that he could be ready for, that he might be considering, because, you know, he's in shape, and any issues that he might have had with the shoulder, we heard he had shoulder surgery, he seems to have all his size and fullness back. So he's definitely in a good spot to get ready for a show right now. So my best guess is he's going to do one of the following 3 events. It'll be either November 3rd, the Romania Muscle Fest, November 17th, Japan Pro, or the very final Men's Open show of the year, December 15th, the San Marino Pro in Italy, which is a good show. Good show to win. Cedric won that one. You know, any gambling man who knows physiques would put his money on those 3 shows. He's probably going to do either Romania, Japan, or San Marino if he's competing. And, you know, knowing Ramy and hearing about how much he wanted to do the Olympia, we know he wants to do the Olympia every year. He wasn't able to do it this year. So he's definitely hankering to get back on that Olympia stage. And the best way to lock that up this year, so he doesn't have to worry about requalifying, is to win one of these final shows. So it's looking like November or December are likely. If I was a gambling man, I would put my money on one of those 3 shows. We're probably going to see Ramy on stage again this year. He's looking definitely like he could be ready, tip-top form by November or December. Win one of those shows, punch his ticket, go to the 2020 Olympia again. And good news, because, you know, Ramy's got millions of fans all over the world. It's been tough for them this year, watching him struggle with injuries and other things, moving out of Kuwait to Dubai, Egypt, moving all around. Seems like he's been sort of all over the place this year. But next year could definitely be the year he pulls it all together. And, you know, the best way to start off 2020 would be to be already qualified for the Mr. Olympia, which I'm guessing Ramy would like to be. If I were him, that's what I would do. So, you know, there's been no confirmation from anybody about this. It's pure speculation. You want to call this clickbait? You know, it is what it is. But I have a strong feeling we're probably going to see Ramy on stage and probably winning a show, because by the time you get to the end of the season like that, all the Olympia guys are back into their off season. Other guys who are going to do the Arnold, they're just starting their Arnold prep. So you don't typically get any A-list guys. You don't typically get top 10 Olympia, top 5 Arnold Classic guys doing those shows at the end of the year. Not to say that Ramy needs an easy show. He doesn't. You know, he's been as high as second at the Olympia. He's a multiple pro champion. But it would be strategically an easy way, let's put it that way, to just lock up his qualification for the 2020 Olympia. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching our online report. As we get any more information from Ramy or his coach, we will let you know. Thanks. Bye-bye.